everyone. So today I have gone for a Hollywood themed makeup look today with the simple nude like lids and the like really nice winter liner, and then let's talk about the lips because I absolutely freaking love them. So the lipstick I actually used was Ruby Woo. It's amazing, guys. Like, this is my favourite red. It's just beautiful. You guys really need to invest in this because, just saying, it's amazing. It's amazing product. And also I felt like this was appropriate, like my hair, like I didn't do much to my hair at all really. I just had a shower this morning and washed my hair, and like this is my natural hair, like it's wavy. So I thought like wavy kind of hairstyle is perfect for this theme as well because it's like Hollywood vibe going on. I don't know if I'm the only one that thinks that. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this makeup tutorial. So let's get on to the video. Okay guys, so you want to start off with a clean face for application for makeup. I'm going to be taking my L'Oreal True Match foundation in the colour Beige Rose. And we are going to just apply this on the back of our hand, about 1 to 2 pumps. So I do about probably 1.5 because I feel like I don't need too much coverage and I don't need so little. So I'm kind of in between. So for my foundation, the brush I'm going to be taking is my Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush. This brush is amazing, guys. Like, my favourite makeup brush for foundation ever. The Rave was completely necessary for this brush because it is amazing and I love it. It's so fluffy. I love that it's flat, and it's so soft when you blend it into your skin. If you haven't picked this up already, please do try it and you will not regret it. It's the best foundation brush ever. Enough said. So with my foundation, I like to dab it on with my brush, places I need my coverage. So I'm just going to put my hair back so you can see. And this foundation, by the way, is my favourite. Like, it is amazing. Like, my favourite drugstore foundation. Okay, so I think foundation is done. Now I think we're going to go in with some concealer. For concealer, I'm going to be taking my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the colour NC20. So how I like to apply this, I like to just pump some on the back of my hand, and it is a lot, so just make sure that you don't pump out too much. A lot comes out of it, but the weird thing is it's not a thick consistency, so it feels very watery when I apply it, so it's very thin, but I find if you put too much on, it can tend to look cakey under the eye because the skin is very thin under the eyes. So if you lay a concealer on top, it will just look cakey and it will get into your little creases, and no one loves that look. So yeah, just be very cautious. A little goes a long way. So that's as much as I got there. I pumped a little bit too much on, but we're going to work with it because I can't really take it back now. When I'm applying it with my ring finger, because it's the lightest finger on, well, lightest fingers out of all your fingers for your under eyes and like the gentle parts of your skin. This is so highlighting and brightening. I'm actually going to apply it on my lids as well, just to prime for eyeshadow. I'm also going to apply some like on the top of my forehead and on my chin, just to highlight, give an extra highlight as well. So I'm going to highlight extra with the powder just so it stays in place. It's a very high coverage concealer, and for that we're going to be taking the Australis AC On Tour contouring and highlighting palette. So I think I'm going to be taking this shade right here, which is like a yellow banana powder. So good for brightening under your eyes, and I don't know, I might mix it with this colour here, which is a very pale light kind of colour. It just blends into your skin tone. So to highlight that area, I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques setting brush. This brush is beautiful because it just packs the product on really nicely, and yeah, it just does a great job. So remember to just dust the product off, just so you won't have as much fallout or none at all. It just really helps, and it doesn't make it look as cakey because you're not putting so much on. So I'm taking the light powder instead of the yellowish powder on my forehead, because I just think the yellow powder is best to be used under the eyes, and wherever you need a highlight like forehead, chin, nose, I just think it's better to use like a pale or a white kind of highlight. So to set my entire face, I'm going to be taking my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, which you can actually not see the writing at all. But besides the point, it's a great powder besides its packaging. But you know, the product's so good, it's worth it anyway. So I'm just taking my powder brush from Real Techniques. And as you can see, this brush is like, it's so big, it's massive. But that's what I love about it. I love massive powder brushes because it just makes the job easier. Like, come on. It just really saves us girls some time getting ready, and it's a really nice fluffy brush. So I'm going to be doing my eyebrows now, and for that I'm going to be using my Sigma Dark Brow Powder. And it's the best brow powder ever. So the colour I use is that one right there, because that one here is so dark, and I don't know, it just makes my eyebrows look really dark. So I already do have dark eyebrows, but I reckon this one is just a better fit for my eyebrows. So we're just going to take it on the Sigma Small Angle E65 brush. I really need to get my brows done. I actually need to book an appointment because getting my eyebrows done, because I actually got a voucher and it was like a brow makeover for this place that do brows, and they're really good apparently. So I got that as a gift for my birthday, for my 18th birthday. Oh, and by the way, I'm 18. Yeah, so I really need to get those brows done because they aren't looking on fleek at all. I think that's as good as I'm going to get with the brows. So I think we're going to start with the eye makeup now. Okay, so because we already primed our eyes, I'm not going to go in with a primer. So because this is a Hollywood kind of theme that's going to be going on with the red lips and the nude kind of lids with the winged liner, I am going to stick with a simple matte shade for my lid. And I'm just going to take the Australis kit again and just use the light matte, so like a pink undertone. I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. So for the crease colour, go for like a matte brown in the crease. So I think I'm going to be taking that colour here from the same palette and just dusting that in the crease just to define it, so when we go in with the wing liner it will look really crisp, and you can tell like the definition from the crease, and then you'll see the wing liner. It will just look all put together. So definitely when you're doing a Hollywood glam kind of eye look, you really want to use a crease colour. Brown is usually the way to go, just because it's a very cool toned makeup look, and using a cool toned matte brown is really going to help diffuse the colour well, and just it goes with the whole look. So just taking my Sigma blending E25 brush for my crease. So I've just taken a little bit of product, and all you're going to do is just blend it in with windshield wiper motion. That's the only way I can really describe how you would blend if you do have trouble blending or you're a beginner in makeup. Yeah, this method really helps me with applying my eyeshadow in the crease. So now I'm going to go in with eyeliner, and for that I'm going to be taking my Maybelline New York Eye Studio gel liner in Blackest Black. Now I'm going to apply it with my Sigma eyeliner E05 brush, which is very thin and it's very precise for the winged liner. Okay, that literally took me 10 minutes to do, but I think it turned out alright considering. So I'm going to move on to mascara now. For mascara, I'm going to be using my Max Factor Masterpiece Glamour Extensions 3-in-1 Volumizing Mascara. I love that this brush is so thin. In my first video I said that I preferred thinner brushes, and this one definitely, in my opinion, much better than my first one. I'm also going to be doing my bottom lashes as well. So I'm going to be taking my Australis contour kit again, and going to be using the, I think the bronzy shade, but just to start off with I'm just going to take one of the cool toned kind of colours, because they're really good for carving out the cheekbones. I think they did really contour just to make them look very elegant and lifted. So I'm going to be taking, I might take this colour here and then bronze with this colour. So I'm going to be starting off with my Sigma Chisel and Trim Contour F77 brush, and the bristles here, so it reminds me of a paintbrush for some reason, but it's very good for carving the cheekbones. Like, it's an amazing brush. On Sigma, like, I ordered so many brushes, like about 12 to 14 brushes I believe, but I thought it would be a good investment, and I really have heard great things about their brushes, so I thought I'm just going to get like a whole lot of them, and just I saved up, so I guess that was my little treat. So anyway, so I'm just going to pull my hair back so we can see my contour line. I'm going to pick that colour up. And it looks really heavy, like look at that line. I might just dust some on there as well. way too much in there, and I hope this really blends out. Okay, it's blending, it's going okay. I was just using this colour just to chisel them out. And then I think I'm just going to take my blush brush from Real Techniques just to bronze up my face with the bronzer shade there. And by the way, these are all matte shades, which is really awesome. I love matte shadows, I love matte face things like blush. I just prefer mattes compared to like shimmers. I just find them better because they really, like, you can see the definition and you can see the sculpt and the, I know, it really transforms you, like, the look. So I think the contouring slash bronzing is done. You can obviously see my line, like the contour line, but I just wanted to show you the colour of my cheeks. Yeah, so now we're going to move on with some blush just to brighten the cheeks and get some colour back in them, I guess. Because sometimes cool tone bronzers, like, or contour shades, sculpting shades, they can really wash you out. So I'm just going to be taking my e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzing powder, just using the blush there. So just taking an angled brush here and just popping it on the cheeks. The light is like, it's really bright now, so I feel like when I edit my video, like at the start it's going to be like gloomy and dark, and now it's like going to be so bright. I prefer the brighter lighting, except sometimes it doesn't show like the colour true to what it actually is in real life. For example, my foundation looks darker like in actual life than it is on the camera. So from this kit, it comes with the 2 shades for setting under your eyes, then the contour shades, bronzer, and then here it comes with a shimmery highlighter shade, which is pretty nice. I don't use it all the time, it's like not one of my favourite all-time highlighters, even though I don't really own an actual individual highlighter, but this one is pretty alright. So I might take a fan brush, so this is just a regular fan brush, and look at the fallout. So now we're going to go in for the lips, and the Hollywood makeup look is known for the big bold red lips. So the colour that I'm going to be taking for my lips today is MAC Ruby Blue, which is this beautiful, beautiful matte red. And the reason why it's like really shiny is because they actually left it out in the sun, like not exactly in the sun but near the window, so it's like melted a little bit, so it's like a bit slippery, which sucks. So hopefully this turns out matte on my lips when I apply it. Alright, so I might actually like apply it and then blend it out with my lip brush just so I have more precision and control over my lipstick. It's actually so much easier to apply. Like, that was like a blessing in disguise, that was. Oh my god. I didn't even plan like leaving it out near the sun, near the window. And it's just really easy to apply, so I don't know, maybe give this a shot like with a drying or matte lipstick. It like takes forever to apply on your lip. Give this a try, it really helps. I'm still going to go in with the lip brush just so everything's blended out, because the corners aren't exactly blended. So this is just a normal lip brush, and that's going to really help. I'm just smoothing the like lines first, and then I'm going to go in if I need to with some extra lipstick. What I love about this lipstick, it makes your teeth look really white. Probably one of my favourite reds of all time, like match, is the way to go. So that is my finished look, my finished Hollywood look. I reckon that this look was much better than my first look. Everything turned out really well. I love the red lips. It just screams Hollywood to me. Like red carpet, just it's just amazing. An absolutely beautiful red, and it's coming off really well on camera. So you can actually see that it's this true to colour. So stoked about that. So anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed this one, and hopefully by the next couple of tutorials I can apply some false lashes, so hopefully they come in the mail. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my video, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.